I think the way to think about this is the following. When we introduced the GST in 2017, our main concern was really shifting the overall system onto this new formulation of GST. And so what we didn't do at that time was to go back and look at which rate was supposed to be at what level based on some first principles thinking. Basically, we shifted it based on what pre-existed. Now, that's not an unreasonable thing to do for a transition, because we wanted to be, simply move on to the new system and cause as little disruption to the economy as possible. Now, after that, we spent several years, obviously, refining the system. We obviously went through the COVID shock, and then afterwards also, we have been fixing them little by little along the way. But the thought began to arise about a year ago that now is the time has come, it's stable, people understand what the system is. We now need to go back to first principles and see why should something be at this level and not at that level. Also, of course, there's been the long-term thing that we had talked about, Sahil, about simplifying it. There's just too many rates. Many people had criticized it. I myself have argued for simplification of the system for a long time. So all of that meant that we decided that, look, the time has come to simply go back, look at the first principles of which rate should be where, and shift it onto that new rate. Now, no longer correlated to what used to exist in the pre-GST period. So this has now been worked out from first principles. One of the important things we have looked at is obviously what are essential goods, what the poor use, what the middle classes use, and so on. But also an important thing is to make sure you don't have inverted duty structures of various kinds. So simplifying that, the textile industry is one industry that will benefit from this, and so on and so forth. So basically, having a rational system that makes sense at first principles. So it's almost impossible to model these things. As you can imagine, there are too many things, moving parts, not the least that, what's happening worldwide and so on. So I don't think we can meaningfully model this. But let's say that what we have done is, one, there is a massive efficiency gain, simplified the system. We have lowered most of the taxes, so therefore that effect is there as well. So you have lowered the tax slabs in pretty much every case. So the combination of simplification and of the tax slabs, and also the productivity benefits you will get from the process reform.